They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
People of Springfield, please don't eat my cats. Why would you do that? Eat something else. People of Springfield, please don't eat my dog. Here's a catalog of other things to eat.
They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
Wow, what a way to start a podcast. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Of course, you've all heard about the claims that Trump made during the debate. Yeah, I can't believe that, we're still talking about this. But we're talking about it because hate seems to have won the Trump campaign over. J.D. Vance knew better. J.D. Vance, Republican. J.D. Vance talking about Springfield, Ohio, the state that he represents as senator, knows better. The Republican governor knows better. The Republican mayor knows better. And yet, he just made stuff up. Both Vance and Trump. And that's where we get into problem, and it's sort of a tag-along podcast to the book that I've become interested in, Religion for Realists, which talked about the co-opting of culture and religion in America for political gain and expediency, where you can say whatever, claim whatever, because God told you. It's revealed, and you can stand behind that. Take it to the bank. Well, claiming the cat, and I'm not sure what the cat's name was, but it had some cute little name, it was actually in the basement of the house of a woman who is a MAGA person, a Trump supporter. So how did all this come to play that this missing cat wasn't eaten by the Haitian neighbors at all, nor were other animals, other dogs, other cats, or geese or ducks, as Trump claimed on the campaign trail? When you make stuff up, who listens to that and who says, oh yeah, that makes sense to me, I'm going to vote for Trump? Who does that? So I'm very curious about the people. But when you see the picture of the woman whose cat went missing and whose cat did come back, maybe not the very next day, but was found in the basement of the home, wasn't eaten, not even partially eaten, still alive and well, you got to ask some serious questions about fear-mongering. And that's where I get back to the word that I discussed with my good friend Michael over an Irish brew. We had a Guinness, at least that's what I had. And we talked about all kinds of things, and at the end of the day, we're still friends, though we disagree on much, like my good friend Jim. It comes down to basic core values. Do you value people, or do you demonize and demean people? And if you can show me how your views on politics, on policies, on economics, on healthcare, on education lift up the most people, benefit the most people, improve the lives and living conditions of most people, then I will have a discussion with you. We can talk about it. But if you can't show policy in quantifiable terms, outcomes that benefit people, stop talking. Stop talking, axe the tax, build the homes, bring it home. Stop the rhyming schemes that are vacuous, that mean nothing. They don't even have sound and fury, but they do signify nothing, to use the Macbeth reference in Shakespeare. So they're eating the dogs. Really? That musician, by the way, is a South African, I believe. And that was interesting because he said he has a vested interest in American politics because what goes on in America ripples around the world. Jim and I have often talked about the Pierre Trudeau expression that being next to the United States is like living in bed with an elephant. And how much that is closer, the closer you get to the United States in either trade relations and economic ties, in military ties, in social, cultural ties, the more the elephant, every squirm and ripple is felt by the mouse in the bed with the elephant. So this is kind of interesting when a country like South Africa having its own huge culture problems, its own huge war on what does it mean to be a citizen of South Africa, and does the color of your skin make a difference in your citizenship? Are you all the same? That kind of stuff resonates and vibrates. So here's a reggae tune from a musician in South Africa that summed it all up. People of Springfield, stop eating the pets. Please find something else to eat. Satire works wonderful to expose the stupidity of what people believe to be true. But as in, I was going to say that is it Jonathan Swift? The Lilliputians, the debate over which side of the egg should be chopped, the big side in your egg cup or the pointy side in your egg cup. Wars fought over such things in satire, but in truth, things like that do happen over the smallest things, at least during the period of the great Middle Ages, kingdoms, knights, crusades, all that stuff. People fought for all kinds of reasons. But would you fight over eating the cats? I'm not sure. It's just beyond mind-boggling to me that people can make stuff up. Just make it up and people believe it and it becomes a meme and people don't take it seriously. Take it seriously, please. If they're saying it on campaign trails, there's a problem. If they lie repeatedly, there's a problem. If they make stuff up, it's a problem. Fact-checking is normal. Even the ABC debate did not fact-check enough, and Trump got away with a lot of stuff that weren't information that wasn't fact-checked. The Trump campaign complains that Kamala Harris was not fact-checked as much as Trump. Well, that's because the liars get fact-checked. And where you speak truth to power, there is not the need to do the fact-checking. Although fact-checking does reveal truth. I mean, some of those fact-checking sites have a liar truth meter, and the needle goes one way or the other. It's completely false, somewhat misleading, partly true, mostly true, completely true. And you can check it out on the fact-checking websites. What's the claim and how does it stack up to what we know? And what we know now is often a matter of public record. It's a matter of emails. It's a matter of tweets. It's a matter of cell phones with press record. And you hear it. And that includes our own accosting of parliamentarians with hate, as happened to Jagmeet Singh this week, where he was accosted.
Developing news here at home, NDP leader Jagmeet Singh has a verbal altercation with someone on Parliament Hill today. The NDP leader had just finished an event and was walking outside when someone called him a name.
You voted non-confidence tonight if it came up? Corrupted bastard. Want to say something? What? Want to say something? Say nothing? Who said that? You got something to say? I didn't say corrupted bastard, but I said... Is that what you said? No, I did not say that. Who said it? Somebody behind me said that. Was it me? Was it you? No. You sure? If it was me, I'd admit it, buddy. Was it you or not? If it was me, I'd admit it. What'd you say then? I didn't say nothing. It wasn't me. It was a gentleman behind me, I guess. Who is it then? Point it out. I have no idea who it was, buddy. My word. You sure it's not you? No. 100%. You're a coward. You're not going to say it to my face. That's what's up. Say what? If I said something like that to you, I'd admit it.
Would you? Would you admit it? Most of the thugs, and these are the convoy, what I call the convoy residue, the leftovers from the big convoy in 2022. The hate still goes on, and it's stirred up by politicians like Pierre Poilievre saying stuff, making stuff up, and spewing vitriol that stokes the flames of people like that, who follow a politician and make rude remarks. Rude is not the word. It almost went to some kind of physical confrontation, but as usual, you call the bluff on thugs and it turns pretty quickly. Apparently, Jagmeet Singh is kind of a martial artist in his own right, having been trained since his childhood, trying to overcome being bullied at school by studying defensive martial arts. I'm not sure that I'm glad that that fella didn't get to be the recipient of any of Jagmeet Singh's lessons in martial arts. Hatred, stalking politicians in Canada, eating pets in the United States. Where's it all going to end? I have a sibling who believes it'll end with a second coming. Stay tuned. The Jim and Terry Show. Back for more. Bye-bye.